Good evening. Today I'm gonna discuss about 10 rules to make long distance relationship work. Okay. To begin with, I was there myself. I've been in a relationship for 2 years, running 3 years, and I just get married last year. And before we get married, we've been ups and downs. There are struggles, happy moments, sad moments, arguments. Because we're different people, but we are comfortable with each other. But well, keep in mind, you need to be patient. Give like a very long patience that you can give if you really want to make the relationship works, and if you love the person, so you are willing to be patient, and in the end, you will be together, right? So that's the price that you will get for the sacrifice that you will need to do to make the relationship works. So um to begin with, you know I just want to share my experience and thoughts to this 10 rules, like, so I can help those people that in a uh, long distance relationship. So I'll start with first one. First rules that you need to work on. So have a relationship plan for the future. So from the word future, this is serious. Right? Because you see, you've been planning for the future together. So you will be living with a person for the rest of your life. So in this rule, you know where you are heading. You know, um, ask, um, talk to your partner and set or discuss what you want to accomplish in your partnership, in your relationship, and discuss also the goals and uh, plans in the future, like long term is marriage. So you need to discuss about when you need to tie the knot, or when you will have kids, or when you will have to buy your new house. That's a very major um, plans that you can discuss together. Okay. And also, um, realize that you must only have three options. Like, for example, um, you already agreed to be together. So this is a very, big decisions that you will make as a partner. That's because why? You need to consider about, um, if she is willing to move with you, or um, or he is willing to move to another place to start a life together. So there are many factors that um, to need to consider, like, for example, like financial situation. So traveling is very expensive. It needs a lot of um, efforts, and financial, like, traveling just to be together, trips. So start talking about it together, and realize what you really want to do together. All right. And the second one is meet regularly. So meet regularly is you need to see each other, like at least, like for example, it depends on actually how far you are in the relationship, but you need to talk when are you going to see each other and to be together, because that's how you will get to know really each other, because living together is the most um, important to know the person, because if you're living together, the person's personality will come out naturally. And then uh, plan your trips in what you will do, like activities that you will do as a couple to nurture the relationship, and have a weekend together, like you can go movies, um, or just at home watching movies, or play something, music, or if you're into music. So whatever hobbies each relationship would like to do as partner. And also, um, that is also very important, because um, if you meet the person, you can hug each other. It's very different, in just in a video call or Skype call. Okay, and number three is use modern technologies to talk to each other. So there are many technologies that you can use right now, since um, every place or countries, they have computers. So computers is one way to communicate with each other. So at least you can send an email or text messages to your partner, and set the time that you can do video call, face each other, using Skype, WhatsApp, Viber. That's only an example. And try to send pictures if you're not together, like if you're doing some activities differently. So update your partner to send pictures or videos. All right. And I recommend that you highly is to use webcam. That's you can see your partner even though you're far away. And number four is give yourself a free day. So this one is just being yourself. Like we are a different person. You and your partners have different friends, circle of friends. So since you are far away, don't take your friend for granted. Have a hangout with your friends in your free day, or you can go in a spa to make your pedicure, manicure, or you can have a massage that will make you energized, so that by the next day you can have good, positive and energetic yourself to be with your partners. And number five is write extensive emails. So extensive and intimate email, write about your inner state. What are you feeling? What are your feelings in your day? Just to keep in touch, like to tell your partner that you are willing to talk to him about how you feel. In that way, the relationship will grow, and in return, your partner will also do the same. So as that's how you will be uh, building trust together. And the most important part is to be honest, like just be honest to him or to her, and tell really, like even though it's very small matters that it affects how you feel, or whenever so it's your partner will appreciate that. Okay, and they will completely trust each other. Okay, the sixth one is send a written letter once in a while. Do not underestimate the marvelous feelings, when you receive an email um, in mail. It's a very different, because like in a mail, your partner will see like the effort you put onto by sending the mails. It means that you are very important or special to him or to her, because you're making an effort, and also it's a way to tell that you're a very romantic person. Number seven, beware of jealousy. Okay, jealousy from the word jealous, is a very dangerous and thing, and can threaten every relationship. Like for example, since you are very far from each other, and you need to trust each other so that your relationship will work. Because without trust, and since you are very far away, and every time you communicate to your partner, you just feel about being jealous, and always talk about things that could hurt your partner's uh, feelings. And in that way, it will make the communication less. Instead, like uh, you communicate with like for example, listen the communication, because uh, it will create arguments with the with uh, with your um, relationship. You argue a lot, and there's trust is like the relationship is uh, like dying. And number 8, avoid dangerous situation. If you completely trust your partner and also have faith in your relationship, you can pretty much do what you want without endangering anything you have together. However, I nevertheless recommend avoiding some specific situations. Of course, it depends on the person, but I would go out with anyone with the opposite sex, or go with wild parties. In this area, in this rules, you need to avoid um, being how do you call it, like for example, that you're in a relationship with, you need to avoid like being suspected. So situations like going out with the parties with the opposite sex, so it will cost it will create arguments in the relationship. Okay, and number 9, never lose fate. Okay, so in this area, you don't need to be negative, just positive, that with all the ups and downs that you went through in the relationships, and fightings, arguments, being together, or problems that you will encounter. Never lose hope, just communicate, continue communicate, you need discuss it together, and find solutions together. And eventually, once you talk with each other, you will be get calm, and just stay um, your faith in that it will work, your relationship will work, your love together will work. And then keep in mind that your patience will in the end you will be together. And number 10, always stay positive. So it's somewhat related to the number 9. So this part, like as what I mentioned to you, you just face the problems together as partners. And when your partner is negative, just stay focused, each of you, him or her, uh, create a positive um, outcome, or positive feelings together. Discuss and assure him or her that this is only temporary, and eventually later in the future, or whatever it takes, you will be together. That will be all. So if you have questions, or you want to ask something about a long distance relationship, you can send a message below, or subscribe for more videos. Thank you.